Elder statesman Balarabe Musa has weighed in on the recent clash between former President Olusegun Obasanjo and Muhammad Buhari presidency. Politics Nigeria records that Obasanjo recently criticized the Buhari administration, stating that it had turned Nigeria to a failed state. However, in a recent interview, Musa, a former governor of Kaduna State, disclosed that Obasanjo contributed to the making of Nigeria worse under Buhari. Former President Obasanjo was not being honest, and I'm not surprised about his dishonesty because he contributed to the situation that made it worse under Buhari. If he had done the right thing and those before him also had done the right thing, the situation would not have been so bad for Buhari, he said. Balarabe added that all the leaders that ruled before Obasanjo and after had failed Nigeria. He stated further, it's because he's dishonest as a former leader. After all, the situation was bad when he too found it, but he didn't do the right thing to prevent what developed under him, and those who followed him, including Buhari, now bear the burden of the responsibility. So guys, I don't know if you understand what this man is trying to say. He's trying to blame all of them, just like I've been saying, those who have served before, those who are served now, that they've all contributed to the situation we found ourselves today. Because see now, where all of them will now be bragging, I did this, you did this, you did that, because whatever you did in your own tenure or your own time, it's contributing to what is happening now. But the unfortunate thing there is that I think we ought to have learned enough when Buhari now said he was going to come. Not that Buhari should now compound the problem. So I don't know if he's talking from that angle that yes, Obasanjo too contributed to the problem we are facing today. Good and fine. But to say that the reason why Buhari is not performing is because of the problem, of course, which is see part of the whole thing if you want to look at it holistically, that because of the problem on ground, then you shouldn't have come in the first place. You should have just left the whole thing, because you said you're going to change the narratives because you knew the problem that they were on ground before you said you wanted to become the president. You contested 4 times. It was the 4th time that you won. So why blaming? I don't know whether it's from that angle or is blaming all the people who have served generally. So what they are telling us now, that since everybody is now complaining that Buhari has made everything worse, so meanwhile somebody who is coming again in 2023 should just know that he's not going to do better, that nothing is going to work because all of them have failed. So if the new person coming again is still going to fail. So is that what they are trying to tell us? Or I don't know, because he supported Buhari, that is why he's saying that. I wouldn't know, because this thing is relative. People might interpret it differently. Of course, people have been saying, some people from another angle will tell you, yes, Obasanjo supported Buhari. If not, and they are blaming a lot of people who really campaigned against Jonathan, that they brought Buhari in. Maybe on that note, I don't know whether that is what is meant by that is the one who he contributed to this, way maybe he supported him or he campaigned for him to have become the president. Different people can interpret it differently. Well, OBJ is a chronic criminal. He stole Nigeria money to build university for himself. Buhari has not built even 1 classroom blocks of primary school. That is someone's opinion here, and a lot of reactions, followed this comment made by this particular commenter, because he has no value for education. Okay, someone said because since you said Obasanjo built the school or the university with the taxpayers' money, and that is why. And Buhari has not built a classroom. And someone is saying, yes, because Buhari has no value for education. Someone say, you are deceiving yourself. Buhari have good 8 years for himself. When a man refuses to take responsibility for things that happen under his watch and keep blaming others for what he can change, and he did not, instead pursuing a different agenda. Someone says, bros, you reason like a what? Buhari and illiterate. That is the reason he is not thinking of investing our money. Our money is stealing in the education sector. Who tell you he spent money? Who tell you he spends money for cows? Okay, leave OBJ as a person and assess what he said based on present day reality. The question is simple: how have we fared as a country? That's question somebody is putting on. Obasanjo failed Buhari's government because he didn't sell his Otta farm and give to Buhari. Okay. What of the billions individual contributed for COVID-19? What does he use it for? Some people can't just get that. Obasanjo is honest simply because Buhari refused to dance to his tone. You are a Nigerian irrespective of where you come from. Have you taken note of what Buhari's government has done in Southeast and other parts of the country? I advise you go around and see for yourself, or better still, Google his achievement so far for a better understanding. Remain blessed. So if he has done all of this, then why are we in this position? Because is it only in Southeast that he was able to do things? I don't just understand. So you want to tell me that even Obasanjo time there was nothing he did? All of them. I always say it, there is no government that will not embark on one project or the other, but the level and the scale of that project, how it has developed a country, that is what matters. If somebody does a 1 kilometer of road and another person built a big airport and all of that, irrespective of whatever the simple thing the other person does, they have done something because it will be documented. So all these shambolic projects they will be doing here and there, and that is why some people will now be shouting. At the end of the day, where are we now? So you want to tell us that even Obasanjo, while he was there, he folded his arms, he didn't do anything, he stayed there for 8 years and left. This man, the man that came, what is this man, the late Yaradua, may God bless his soul. With the little time the man spent, you want to tell me that he didn't do anything? Or you want to tell me that he folded his arms and he didn't do anything before what happened? Good luck Jonathan came. Oh my goodness. Oh, he was just drinking tea. He didn't do anything. They will embark in one or small things. And those are the small things. They are not helping us at all. So idea of saying Buhari did this, he did that. It does not make any sense at all. All of them, they will do one or two things. So this idea, so it is only in Southeast now that he did something. How is like Buhari talking after 8 years on what he failed to do? This is the honest assessment of the situation. Obasanjo is dishonest, mischievous, manipulative. With all the money we were making, how many megawatts of electricity came to the national grid after 8 uninterrupted years with billions down the drain? How many roads were constructed? How many rail lines laid? What did he do with health sector, education? What moral right has he to criticize anyone? I will not blame him because by now Obasanjo should have been in correctional center. Oh, coco. Yes, some people who are coming for this guy are here. Okay, is it that people saw and came out and vote this APC? Okay, it is this that people saw and came out and vote this APC. They refuse to use their mandate to effect the desired change, and you are still blaming Obasanjo. Are you not in Nigeria? When APC promised to make Naira and dollar the same, stop putting other people's failure on Obasanjo. It is because of previous mistakes that he was made president. Exactly. He saw all this problem. So why are we still referring to those people? So because of those people now, you cannot even make it. Or that's why they are still blaming what is it called, the past presidents or the past leaders. Yes, we know that they are fake, and you say you are going to do the needful, and you are still complaining. You were complaining why they were there, that they couldn't do anything. Now they have left the whole place for you to come and perform the miracle, for you to come and perform the magic. You are still blaming them. I tire for these people. I tire for these people, and exactly what somebody said. That was what people said. And said, okay, you guys, you know what? Just shift. They've shifted. You are still blaming them, so they should be responsible. They should be blamed for the failure that we are experiencing now. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take.